What's up, guys? Today I'm doing the unexpected Transformers reviews, and today we're reviewing Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Lockdown, rolling in. So let's get on with it. Here we are, Deluxe Class Lockdown. So like every single reviewer starts it, let me show you the packaging. This is Transformers right here. Little picture of Lockdown. Little picture of Lockdown right above. Right here, we got all the blah blah blah, all the usual blah blah blah. And his bio, if you want to read it. There. So, nothing here. There's a picture of his vehicle mode. Decepticon. He's not a Decepticon. But bad guy equals Decepticon. So Hasbro just slapped the Decepticon symbol on him. Lockdown. They just ate up. Blah blah blah. Nothing here. And I think that's it for the packaging. Whoa! Don't fall, camera. Let me put that aside, and let's focus on the figure itself. Alright, let me move the camera a little bit. Let me get this off, because I just cut my hair yesterday. And here he is. Lockdown himself. He's a cool figure. I mean, nothing special about him, but he's cool. Right here on the headlights, there's this metallic blue right there. That's cool. Let's focus on his head for now. Oh my god, there's a Decepticon symbol. But he's not a Decepticon. So Hasbro just thought, well, Lockdown's a bad guy, but he wasn't affiliated with anyone, so we have to put a symbol on him. Okay, bad guy equal to Decepticon, so they just slapped the Decepticon symbol on him. Now his face, oh my god, his face is cool. His head sculpt, there you got the cool eyes and everything. I'm going to focus because it's not focusing. Wait, focus, man. There. His face, wow, that's really cool. Right here. On the sides. And speaking of parts of body, let's show you the articulations. He's got his elbow joint about a good 90-degree move. He's got the rotation, which is more for transformation. Oh, rhymed. Rotation, transformation, rhymed. Again, not. And he's got his arm joint right here. He can move his head a little bit, just to his size. He can't look up. I mean, he can look up a little bit, but not that much. Wait, something unplugged in here. His legs can go back and forward. His knee joint. Rotation right here at the knee. And his toes can pivot up and down. And that's it for the articulations. And now, let's focus on accessories. His one and only accessory. And if you've watched the movie, you know which one it is. If you've watched the movie, and if you've got the figure, you know what accessory I'm talking about. His gun, right here. It has a friction missile. You see these two spaces right here? It's for your fingers, and it basically shoots out a missile. Let me get that. Here it is. Now to reload this, you kind of gotta push this, and then put the missile in here so there's clearance for the ball to get in that cavity. Wait, there. And he can hold it as a handheld weapon, like this. Or, you don't want him holding it. You don't want him holding it. You don't want him holding it. I know it. If you've watched the trailer, and if you've watched the movie, you know what I'm talking about. 8. Focus. There is this little teeny tiny hole. There's this hole right there in his head. You can focus right there. Focus. Never mind. It doesn't focus. There's a hole on his head. And this big gap right here on the gun, you might be asking yourself, what the heck is that for? Well, there's there's this tab right here that's going to tap into that hole. So, when you tab it in, when you tab it in to the hole, the gun face, there's nothing compared to that is cooler than a gun face. Oh my god, this is cool. And looks much like the one of the movie. His face, you can see it right there. And this little space right here. The peg has to be behind it. Let me show you. Wait, if it focuses, I'm going to show you. Wait, there's this groove right here, which is meant for this part right here. And wait, focus, man. There you can see the hole that I was trying to show you last time. So, the peg for the hand has to be behind it. Behind this car junk right here. So there you have the gun face. Now let me get this off and put it in his hand. And now for comparison, here he is with Deluxe Class 2014 Concept Camaro Bumblebee, and I made some mods to him. Wait, here he is with Bumblebee. As you can see, B's a tad taller than Lockdown. And let me put him aside. Here he is with Stealth Bumblebee, also known as High Octane Bumblebee. And they're actually the same size. Let me put him aside. Here he is with my other latest deluxe, which is drift. So as you can see, let me get it closer to the camera. Let me move the camera a little bit. Oh my, let me move them back. There. As you can see, on the helmet right here, drift is a little bit taller than lockdown. Let me move them back a little bit again. Gonna move a lot of stuff back today. Now let me put him aside, and here he is with deluxe class crosshairs, and they're about the same height. And just for the heck of it, here he is with Leader class Optimus Prime. And Leader Prime doesn't even fit on the camera. And I wish that was on scale, because on the movie they were the same size. So that's sad. Hasbro, please fix it next time. And with the only other available thing, which is my pencil. And of course my pencil's a little bit taller than lockdown. So I think that's it. Let's get on with the transformation. And his transformation is really easy. That's why I got the instructions right here. It's not because I forgot the transformation. It's because it's really easy. Let me show you. Oh my god. Don't follow transformation. Don't follow instructions. There are the instructions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 lines which has transformation on it. So let me put this aside. And it has from vehicle to robot, and from robot to vehicle. So let's get on with the transformation. Wait. Take 2. You're gonna remove the gun if you have the gun on. Now you're gonna rotate the arms. So this, I don't know what color piece is lined up. Decepticon symbol! Rage. I'm not. Okay. This, you're gonna rotate like this. Same thing on the other side. And then his feet, you rotate it. Bring it down like this. And then put the legs together. Now, untab. Now you're gonna untab this whole backpack right here. And then bring this up. Then separate these parts. And now you're gonna rotate this whole section right here, so the hood is lined up with these parts. Let me make sure his arms are straight. Now you're gonna bring this whole thing down, make sure his legs stab in. Now you bring this up and over like that, and stab it in like that. Stab this in bring these pieces. You see they're not lined up. You just line them up. Whoa, ow, ow. Ouch. You line them up like that. Same thing on the other side. You line them up like that. So you got the hood all done. Now you bring these. You bring them. Don't fall, camera. You bring them up. Then tap them in like that. And these pieces, you just bring them over and tap them in. Same thing on the other side. And same thing right here. And there you go. There you have Lockdown in his Lamborghini mode. Since I was too lazy to transform all those other transformers that I used for the robot mode comparison, I just transformed Crosshairs right here. And here he is with Crosshairs. Crosshairs looks a little bit more robust than Lockdown. And ignore that noise from the kitchen. And Crosshairs looks a little bit more robust than Lockdown.
Right?
And he is bigger than Lockdown. So let me put him aside. And now for weapon storage. Let me put this gun right here. You see these two pegs right here. Are meant. So you just tab this in like this. And there you have Lockdown with his gun. And I don't want to buy any more Lockdowns because they're boring. I think that's it for the review, guys. If you enjoyed it, click the like button right down there. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm going to put a link to the channel right down in the description below. And I think that's it. And I say bye-bye. That didn't work. Okay, bye. Where am I? Lockdown. Exactly, Prime.